We're learning more about Hogwarts Legacy every day, and the more we hear, the more excited we become. But one element in particular is causing a lot of hype: the mounts. Now, this is a game set in the Harry Potter universe, so we always expected brooms at least, but we never thought we'd be lucky enough to get magical beasts that we can tame and ride. And we can already confirm a number of the different mounts that are going to appear in the game for you. Let's start with the obvious and get it out the way. Yes, you can ride broomsticks in Hogwarts Legacy. The game is set in the late 1800s, so you can forget about your fancy Nimbus 2001s or your Firebolt, but you can see an Oakshaft 79 in action during one of the trailers. Sadly, the devs have stated that Quidditch won't be a part of the game on launch, but given that we can actually see the Quidditch pitch is in the game, we expect it to arrive at some point. Okay, now let's talk about the more interesting mounts, the magical beasts. We'll start with what we expect to be the most popular mount, hippogriffs. You might remember Buckbeak from the Harry Potter books.
Isn't he beautiful?
He's the creature that Harry rides in The Prisoner of Azkaban. In-game, they look awesome, and they're completely iconic of the Harry Potter universe, so we expected to see them. Next up, we've got a mount that's going to appeal to the natural Slytherins among you, Thestrals. Okay, that's a bit mean to Thestrals. These are adorable creatures, even if they are tied inextricably to death. This is how they're going to appear in-game. Interestingly, our character can see Thestrals, and only those who have seen death can see these creatures, so we imagine that the character must have some kind of tragic backstory. Maybe they saw their parents die or something. Those are all the mounts that we can 100% confirm are in Hogwarts Legacy, but we don't think that's all. Quite the opposite, in fact. You have to remember that flying carpets exist in the Harry Potter universe, and dozens of other creatures that we've seen that we can tame in the gameplay preview. Some easily big enough to ride, like this Graphorn. We'll keep you updated as soon as there are more mounts that we can absolutely confirm. But before the end, there's one mount in particular that we wanted to show you. We think the trailers have been hinting at it, even though they haven't said it explicitly. We've seen that dragons exist in Hogwarts Legacy, and we've seen that they exist as enemies, but look how tame this one is from the State of Play trailer, and look how close it is to Hogwarts. We can't be sure, but we're starting to suspect that dragons will appear as endgame mounts. Let us know in the comments which magical creatures you would most like to see appear as mounts in Hogwarts Legacy, and don't be disrespectful and say centaurs. Until next time.